this is Kelly from Moonbean Gems Tarot, and I'm going to be doing your Scorpio November 2019 general reading today. So for my subscribers, welcome back, and for new subscribers, welcome to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, I'm just going to go over a brief intro before we get started. Okay, so I am an intuitive reader. My messages are timeless and they're not date specific. So basically, whenever you get this message is when you're supposed to get this message. Okay. Also, if you see any titles to any videos that really resonate with you, do have a look at them. There may be a message there specifically for you. Okay. Also, cross watchers, if you are interested in a Scorpio, do have a look at my Taurus readings. It may give you some insight on how that person may be in a relationship or what they may be feeling at the time. Okay. Or if generally there may be something there for you as well. Okay. So that being said, before I usually start my recordings, I do tend to kind of shuffle and meditate on your energy. And there were a couple of interesting cards that came out. So we got 3 minor arcana and 3 major arcana cards. So your first card that did come out was Justice. Okay, so I really feel like at this time, Scorpio, and right now I just feel so mellow when I'm talking to you, even though inside it's like my gut feels, I don't know, like I'm anxious. It's like I'm being, something squeezing me, but I feel so calm and collected right now for you. It's like just for some of you, and again, this might not be for everyone, some of you may feel kind of like pressed for, to make a decision or something. I don't know. I just got that. But yeah, kind of like pressured. I don't know. Pressure. Anyway, so it could be having to do with this justice, right? Finally, having a solution to something that's could have happened in your past, possibly, recently. The next card to come out was the Hermit card, actually. So again, this is you going within, really like trying to figure things out, right? Getting that moment of clarity, trying to get, really rest up and figure shit out, because I feel like there's a lot on that you need to see clearly, need to look at, and try to figure out even about yourself, let alone what's going on in other people's lives. The next card to come out was the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so I got, that's right, I got 3 major arcanas and then the 3 minor arcana that came out. So I got the Wheel of Fortune, right? So this has to do, again, a turning point, right? Good fortune for some of you. Again, this could be for you, cross watcher. It could be for Scorpio. But definitely movement here where things are starting to turn, okay? The next card to come out was 6 of Wands, okay? So that's all about victory, recognition, good news, right? Maybe it has something to do with this justice, then Wheel of Fortune, possibly. Getting this good news. And I think that it may have something to do with the next card, which was the 10 of Cups. So I received the 10 of Cups, and also the last card was the Page of Wands. So I feel like in regards to that 10 of Cups, this is that victory that I was getting with the 6 of Wands energy. It's possibly this new relationship, marriage for some. The whole, I guess, marriage with children for some. Really getting that love and support from someone, okay? And I feel like this has something to do with this Page of Wands. Someone, you know, possibly younger than you, but definitely somebody with quite a bit of learning still to do, okay? This individual may be young, but again, student, doesn't have to be. But yeah, okay, so that's what I was getting for you, Scorpio. All right, so I'm just going to shuffle a little bit on camera. Ooh, wrong way. That's a message. Ooh, there we go. Page of Wands. We were just talking about that. Right, so, and the Moon card. I don't know, I feel like that has something to do with a message there for you. Maybe some of you are dealing with Cancer or even fire sign. Mother Divine Father, Spirit, Guides, and Sisters. With Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter for November 2019. Messages to coming through. Good. Scorpio. For November 2019. I still have this new card smell with these cards. Oh, so for those of you who are not aware, I've swapped out the Rider-Waite for these zombie cards. So they're a little bit different than your traditional tarot that still has, you know, similar suits and all that, but some of the cards are a little bit different. Their interpretations are a little bit different. Okay, but still, the message is there. Okay. Remember, I am an intuitive reader. Again, messages may not resonate for everyone. If it doesn't resonate, please do have a look at your moon, your rising, your Venus, your Jupiter. Then, right, if it doesn't resonate, just don't be upset. Leave it. That's probably for someone else or even someone, you know, around you, possibly. Somebody you're still dealing with. All right. Let's see. Okay, what are the messages we have for Scorpio for November? Okay. All right, first two cards, Ten of Wands and the World card in reverse. Okay, both cards are in the reverse. So with the Ten of Wands, I feel like, and again, this could be in regards to a relationship that you had with a specific person. I feel like you are letting go of certain burdens. I almost get the feeling like you're releasing. You're just kind of like releasing whatever it is that was kind of weighing you down. All right, that's what I'm seeing here. And with the World in the reverse, I think ultimately there is a delay here in terms of some success. And I think this does have to do with this releasing of this anxiety or releasing of any, you know, burdens. Just, you may have, for some of you, in the past, responsibilities kind of, you know, may have stood in your way of letting go or moving on to something. But I'm kind of getting the feeling that you're slowly beginning to realize that and like are going to start making, you know, moves towards releasing that. And it's just, I feel like there is a delay there though. Okay. Any other messages for Scorpio for November 2019? Okay, King of Cups. You're possibly dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Again, this could be you, right? Take it how it resonates. So ultimately, I kind of feel like right now this is you, Scorpio. Like you're in your element, but you still got your head above water there. You're still like, I feel like that's you emotionally balanced, but you're also like, your head is above the water. So you're thinking, you know, your brain is where it should be. It's getting air. I just love this zombie. He's so cute. But yeah, I think this is you for sure, Scorpio. It reminds me of an iceberg a little bit, where it's like just the tip. That's funny. Just the tip is revealed by water, like by, you know, above the water, whereas the majority of it is below. I feel like that's you, Scorpio. Oh, or you could be dealing with a water sign as well. It doesn't have to be. But definitely someone here is, I feel like, again, they're observant. They're watching. They got their eye. But they're also, you know, binoculars there. So they're keeping an eye out when they need to. Right? But I don't feel distressed there. So they're totally in their element there. And why? Because maybe it's your birthday, Scorpio, and that's just how it's going to be. Any other messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter for November 2019? You got the Chariot. Okay, so possibly Cancer you're dealing with, or you have Cancer in your chart, but really this is about making that movement forward, taking that, you know, step forward. And I feel like you're being guided. This is not, this isn't you. You're not driving the hearse, right? You're totally out the side there. No one's driving that vehicle, right? And it's like it knows, this Chariot knows where it's going, and it's not gonna stop for anyone. It's not even stopping for that horde of zombies, right? So at the bottom of the deck, though, I see the Knight of Wands in the reverse. In this deck, the Knight of Wands is someone who always shows up. But, like, he's the one that'll help you get the job done. Let's put it that way. But he's in the reverse, so he's not helping you do shit. Let's do that. Let's say that. He's not helping you do shit. He's, like, stopped. He's literally not moving. He's got no legs to stand on. He's not helping you do shit. Okay? He's in and out. He's not focused on the job. Again, you could be dealing with fire energy here. Someone with that in their chart, right? Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, possibly. Doesn't have to be. It's just the energy that I'm seeing here. And that's at the bottom of the deck. So your overall energy has to do with this Knight of Wands individual. Maybe this is you, Crosswatcher. Maybe this is you, Scorpio. But I kind of feel like you're this King of Cups. And this Knight of Wands, I almost feel like this Knight of Wands feels like he doesn't want to show up because he feels like, you know, you're a king. Look how you're dressed. Look how he's dressed. And again, it could be, doesn't have to be, it's just showing up as masculine cards. But again, so gender, we're not really, it could be two men, it could be two women, it could be a man and a woman, but it's just the energy, right, around this individual. All right, let's get into this. Whew, okay. So, why is the Ten of Wands in reverse here? We have the Sun. Okay, so that's good news. Again, fire sign Leo, I'm seeing. dealing with. Again, this could just be in your chart, Scorpio, right? Maybe you have these placements. Any other messages regarding the Ten of Wands? Okay. Okay, so in regards to this person, or this could be you, this could be the cross watcher, or you know, whomever, someone who's involved here. With the Sun, right after I got the Magician, okay, and the Page of Wands. I feel like this person dropped, is releasing, has released, okay, and this could be the other individual, this could be you. So, you know, there was like that breath of fresh air, you know, assured success, sky, you know, look at that. The helicopter's coming in to save the day. But then with this kooky magician here, look at this guy. He's like, not, and this is not about, like, I'm not saying this is a negative card in the traditional sense. It's, you know, all about creativity, turning visions into a reality. However, in this deck, this individual is, again, doesn't have to be, could be a Virgo, could be Gemini. It's mercurial energy here. But he's all about like, yeah, I'm going to create this vaccine to help the world, but really it's, you know, he's doing it for his own interest, right? So having a hidden agenda here. Okay, there's a hidden agenda and there's an issue. We've got this youngin, Page of Wands here. So there's possibly a child involved here for some of you. Or again, this is a young individual who's still learning. This is a individual who likes to manipulate, tries to manipulate, playing mind games. Oh my God, I don't know why I'm seeing this, but this person likes to play mind games. I don't think they do it like with malicious intent. And maybe for some of you that's the case, okay? I'm not disputing that whatsoever. But for some of you, it's like, it's, again, it could just be because you're at a completely different level than this other individual, right? So it's like they're totally like ready to lock in here, you know, release shit and move on. Yet for some of you, I feel like it has something to do with this World in Reverse. Let's check it out. What is this World in Reverse here for Scorpio? I got the Seven of Cups. Okay. These are dreams and aspirations as well. It's not just options. Okay, I feel like and you got the Seven of Hazards, which is the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, in the reverse. So we have two sevens. Where it's like one is this delayed dream that you have, right? With the World in reverse, let's delay, a delay to success, you know, a change, the change. Maybe the change has something to do with this person. Or maybe it's these individuals. Something's gonna change here. Again, it has dreams and aspirations, but then the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Like I feel, again, delayed. A delay here with these dreams, these options, whatever. I feel like it's mostly, again, if this is not a relationship for some, and it's has to do with like a career move or whatever, I feel like there's a delay here, and it could just be you still need to learn a few things. There's, there's still some stuff that you haven't figured out yet. You're getting there. And it's like you just, there's a delay. There's just a delay here. You're not ready yet. There's the Seven of Hazards here. Yeah. Clarifying that delay there with the Seven of Hazards in reverse. I got the Hanged Man. So again, you might need to have a change of perspective, possibly. In this deck, it really speaks to that of like self-sacrifice. And again, for some of you, if this is a relationship and this child is involved, I feel like there's a delay here with these dreams and aspirations to having this relationship because, oh shoot, wow. There's a big message here. All right. Maybe I needed to take some of that to heart. Somebody needed to listen to that message again. So that's what I'm thinking. There may be a child involved. There could be a delay in this relationship. Really getting to where, yeah, see, and it's interesting that the King of Cups, I come back and it's like in the reverse. Woo, that's a message for some. Okay, so you need a sacrifice of your happiness is possibly what's happening right now. Right now, you're kind of sacrificing your genuine, your happiness of what you want because of this other individual. Okay, so it's not for selfish reasons why you're acting or why this person is acting the way they're acting. Okay, King of Cups. Why is the King of Cups here? All right, so in regards to this King of Cups, we got the Queen of Wands and the Three of Wands. All right, so for some of you, and this is what I'm seeing here, I feel strongly water and fire, okay? Again, so earlier we got that Knight of Wands. So this person could be, again, like I was saying, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, okay? And you are obviously Scorpio, being the water. Okay, this individual is, in this deck, the Queen of Wands is like, holy shit, she's strong. Look at her. She's just, right? Strength. A nurse is a very strong individual. Like, look at the hours they work, the shit they have to put up with. Yeah, strong individual. In fact, she's willing to help so much. She's even going to give you her arm. Look at that. How nice of this Queen of Wands to do that for you. Huh, King of Cups? She's ready to sacrifice her own arm for you. Look at that. All you need to do is this Three of Wands. Is exactly that. Is meet her halfway and you can work it together. Right? Work as a team with this Three of Wands. Right? Three of Wands has to do with collaboration. Okay? Teamwork. Really expanding, this relationship. That's what she's kind of looking for. And again, we're not gender specific. This could very well play out as from a man's perspective, like a male's perspective, possibly. But somebody's wanting to collaborate here a little bit more, that's for sure. And why is the Chariot here for Scorpio in November 2019? So we got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Again, both movement cards. Any other messages regarding the Chariot? Okay. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse and the Four of Wands. Okay, that looks like a great party, great celebrations, but the wheel is in the reverse. Okay, so the party, or at least with this Chariot, this movement, this going for a joyride here, is not... It may have either... I feel like it's stalling out here for some of you. I feel like it's... This wheel just turned and stopped. And it's stopping here on the Four of Wands. So maybe that's a message for a specific group of you. Definitely. And this, again, this is a general read, right? So for some of you, this is like not just... And I feel like this is like more of a spiritual... For some of you, you're on like more of a spiritual quest versus others who may be, you know... and that may play out with your own like aspirations, dreams and aspirations, right? It doesn't have to be relationship related. Maybe it's just what you want to do, whether it's opening up your own business, going back to school, right? Really like learning, you know. For others of you, it is a relationship. But ultimately, I feel like this Four of Wands, that's all about, you know, family, homecoming, celebrations. In this case, a really good, awesome party, zombie party. Why is the Knight of Wands in reverse here for the overall message? With the Knight of Cups in the reverse. I feel like this... Any other messages regarding this Knight of Wands in reverse? Yeah. So we got the Three of Cups and the Knight of Cups. So in this deck, Three of Cups is a little bit different. It still has to do with celebrations, right? But it definitely, you can't... Well, maybe you can. A lot of people like to throw out there that the Three of Cups is a third-party situation. And for some of you, a third party doesn't necessarily mean that there's like another love interest. A third party can also just be even that love between a parent and child, and you know what I mean? In this case, if you look, okay, let's check them out. This beautiful couple here, he's totally focused on her. She's not. She's like totally focused on you. Is that creepy or what? On you. Yep. She's got her eye on you. And in this case, maybe she's got her eye on this Knight of Cups. So this could be a situation. There's a lot of players involved. This could be like, even how I was saying, third party situation there. And I feel like all parties involved are starting to kind of figure things out here. Or see that there's some... Basically, Scorpio, if you're not telling anyone what's going on, your significant other has probably already figured it out or is on the verge of figuring it out. I mean, I haven't seen the moon yet, right? Haven't seen it yet. But I feel like... For some of you, though, like, this is definitely... This is a relationship moving on, trying to get to the next level, trying to move forward. But I feel like that there's terms... Somebody really is doing a lot of thinking, and the other person involved, same thing. There's a lot of thinking involved here. A lot of but delays. It's like you're stuck in your own head almost, back and forth. That's what I'm kind of seeing. And I feel like one of you feels down on themselves, like they're lacking that inner confidence in themselves, right? That lacking the fire in that Knight of Wands. And then even the Knight of Cups, both in the reverse. They're just, oh, okay. Let's move on to your oracle cards. See what else is going on, Scorpio, for November. I get it. And I just looked at this too. So this kind of tells a story here, because it's kind of interesting how they kind of came out close enough to each other with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So this party could have went two ways. Okay? This is your Wheel of Fortune. This is how it could have went. So originally we were already having a party up here. Right, these three women celebrating, playing the piano, having a great time. Well, these zombies work together to get in there. Well, they obviously worked together, all right. They collaborated, right? And that's, again, this collaboration between this King of Cups and this Queen of Wands, right? That's what we need, collaboration here, because you're able to, you know, to come out and, as long as you move forward, move together, right? Move together as a unit. And I feel like that's, feels like that's who is initially driving that chariot, like before they go out and become zombies, right? Red shirt. We got a red shirt. This guy's got a great, like a gold outfit. This one's got a goldish outfit. So I feel like you're moving forward the way things are supposed to move forward. So keep on doing whatever's going on, okay? Go with the flow. Stay in your element here of this water, because it's the trajectory that I'm seeing is it's moving forward. It's just taking its time. There's a lot of delays here, okay? And as we know, the universe does not move quick. It moves pretty slow. Kind of does what it wants to do. All right. Any other messages for Scorpio for November 2019? Show me clearly, please. Ooh. All right. Any other messages for Scorpio? Scorpio for November. Okay. All right. So we got 3 cards here for the Oracle deck. Okay, if anyone's wondering, I believe it's Dream of Gaia Tarot is what I use. Anyway. Okay, so your first card is the 9 of Water in the reverse. I feel, again, this could be the other person, cross-watcher, or you, Scorpio, but someone is feeling, and this could be before, it's the same kind of, I'm getting the same, like, sensation as this World in the reverse. Like, I'm just looking at this couple up here, and it's like you're feeling so down. Someone's feeling so, like, down in the ocean there, like, at the bottom, sunken, like, just out of reach, out of, you know, can't get to them. but I feel like they're loved regardless. Like, look around them. They're just covered in light. So even though they're down there, I feel like while they're down there, they don't see the brightness, because it's so dark where they are that they can't even, and again, this could be you feeling this way, Scorpio. This could be the other individual, but somebody's definitely feeling low. Not feeling, so great. And I feel like the next step, or what's really needed here, is the 5 of water, and this time we're in the upright here. So this has to do with really loving yourself, taking a look at yourself. And maybe that's what this individual is not doing. They're really not taking a look at themselves. In this picture, he's really looking at himself, and like, he's not displeased. He knows that he's not perfect. He knows that he has some scars. He knows that, he's disfigured in some way, shape, or form. But he's embracing that, the good, the bad, the ugly, the all in between, right? Really and maybe that's a message for some of you Scorpios, or for cross watchers, or just whomever needs to hear this message. But I think you need to embrace, and be fine with your imperfections, and that's okay, because maybe it's these imperfections that a specific person may like, or somebody in your life loves you for who you are, and I think you need to find that same love. The next card to come out was the 2 of Fire in the reverse. Okay, and this speaks to the whole having to work together. Right, this is all here. And it's funny because it actually fell on this pile that has the King of Water, or King of Cups, sorry, and the 3 of Wands, right? Cooperation, with this Queen of Wands. Okay, so I find like that's a serious, clear omen. Yeah, clear sign for somebody there that definitely collaboration is needed. You kind of need to let down your guard a bit and really work together, for a common goal. And stop this delay, because once you work together and get this party, show on the road, like, there's gonna be a delay, but enjoy the ride and have a party along the way. For me, the Wheel of Fortune, whether in the reverse or in the upright, it still shows some sort of movement, like for me. Maybe not for all readers, but definitely you want it to be in the upright. But even in the reverse, like, maybe it needs to be stopped there for a moment. Maybe you haven't had, and this could be for some of you, not everyone will this resonate with, but for some of you, it's like you need this party, you need this celebration, you need to like pause, slow things down a bit in order to really, really enjoy it, because I think there's going to be quick movement. All right, that has been your November 2019 general reading, Scorpio. Don't forget to give my video a thumbs up. Do share it around, subscribe, and also do leave a comment if this video resonated with you. So I used a new deck right on this reading, the Zombie Tarot. Love this deck. I love the artwork. But anyway, again, cross watchers, do have a look at my Taurus readings. It'll give you a little bit of insight as to how this individual may be feeling, or just how they can, they come across in a relationship, right? I find that may be beneficial to you, okay? Or in general, Scorpio, you might resonate with some of the messages in the Taurus videos. Do look at your moon, your rising, your Venus or Jupiter, but also do have a look at the titles and see what resonates with you. There may be a message there for you. Okay? Have a great night. Many blessings.